Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
It's college basketball in Kingsport, Tennessee, the nightcap, a 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time tip. Following our start at 8:30 this morning, the 8th game of the day on the Southeast Sports Network is part of the AAC Basketball Championships. Gabriel's right, Gary Justice, the CIU Rams will try to topple the Montreat Cavaliers and move on in the AAC Championship in Kingsport, Tennessee. Really good season for these two. Really excited to bring you all of the action between them and what promises to be a very good showdown between these two. We're excited to have the action in the AAC Championship, brought to you by Visit Kingsport from the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. CIU's Rams this season went 19-6, 14 conference wins. The Cavaliers 18-10, 12 conference wins throughout the course of their season. Gary, what do you think?
Yeah, high up-tempo ball game here. Both these teams average in the mid-80s. Columbia International, Will Kelly, Christian Howard will pace the way for the Rams, and for the Cavaliers, it'll be a freshman and a sophomore, A.J. Bakersfield, and also R.J. Manganiello leading the way for the Montreat Cavaliers.
Right now meeting the starting lineup of these two.
So for CIU, they'll make on average 31 field goals per contest, 8 threes. They get to the free throw line 13 times. They'll make 13 free throws. Average 16 assists as well for the Montreat Cavaliers. 30 field goals, 9 made threes, 17 free throws, 12 assists, 11 turnovers. Multiple conference selections both ways. Christian Howard first team, Will Kelly first team for the Rams, Brandon Hunt all team, first team, all defensive, and Jeffrey Clark was named to the freshman team. For Montreat, Jordan Mays, first team, all AAC. A.J. Bakersfield, second team, also he was the defensive freshman of the year. Then Lawrence Cole was freshman, first team, all AAC as well. So talented players both ways.
We're ready to go. The final game of day 2 of the AAC Championships. It's the Cavaliers, it's the Rams, now on the Southeast Sports Network from Kingsport. Opening tip won by Columbia International University.
Yeah, Townley Club coach Tony Stockton has put together quite a roster for the Rams.
CIU to the baseline. Floated out to the wing, 3-ball short. Putback won't go either, battling it down inside and couldn't get that one over the top.
Yeah, nice job of Montreat. It's going to be key for them to keep CIU to one attempt each time if they can, because CIU can score points in bunches quickly.
Down inside, Cavaliers. A lot of pressure along the mid-block, lost. Columbia running the floor. Rams. Brandon Hunt gave it off, and this one escapes play with just 50 seconds gone.
Yeah, size advantage to CIU. But Montreat is going to battle. Very active hands. They'll turn you over a lot as well, so they can score the basketball. I like this team from Montreat.
I do as well. This is a scrappy Montreat program. They've had a good year. Looking to make some noise. Down along the baseline, floater over the top of the backboard. Oh, baby. Dial-up Sports Center, that's crazy.
They're not going to count the basket because it's behind the backboard.
Devastated, I'm in shambles.
Yeah, Larry Bird did it.
Larry,
That's right.
yeah. Double fist.
Oh, you go, man. Larry Legend did it.
Coach Behringer is like,
Larry Bird did it. I could hear your disappointment as soon as they winked it off here.
my goodness, I was ready to call Sports Center.
Inside, Hunt back out to the wing. 3-ball on the way, and it rattles out. Unable to get that to drop. Trying to return it up the floor. CIU takes it away. James Davis down inside. Shot off the mark, rattled out. Brandon Hunt kisses it off the glass for 2.
Yeah, he does such a good job of crashing the glass. He knows his role in this team, and he plays it well.
2 minutes gone, 2-0. Three-ball short. To the baseline, the big guy fighting his way down low, and this one goes a little floater.
Yeah, Christian Howard, one of the best passing big men in the entire AAC, found him cutting Brandon Hunt for the finish.
4-0 run to get us started. It's 2.5 minutes into the game. 3-ball on the way from the wing, too much as it comes off of the heel of the iron.
One third, make a play, let's go, talk to your Jack, come on Jack, let's go,
Down the floor. Rams, mid-range, the floater wouldn't go. I like the shot from Wysong, just couldn't knock it down.
keep it moving.
Cavaliers on the straightaway. Montreat knifing his way down inside, couldn't get it to go. Jordan Mays just off the mark. He averages 20 points per game. The response, a big collision down low. Hopefully he's all right.
The first team foul is going to be on number 5, Chris Moore. But quite the challenge there. I think it was all ball. It was all the body of where the contact came in. I'm going to send Johnny Wysong to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Wysong 51% at the stripe this season, averaged just under 10 points per game. Yes. Five zip. 3.5 minutes gone. Yes, he gets both.
So Montreat, we're closing in on 3.5 minutes played. Montreat's looking for their first basket. CIU will come at you at waves, pressure you from baseline to baseline.
3-ball on the way, comes off the heel of the iron. Now quickly running the floor, the response coming from the Rams. James Davis on the wing, outside. Entry pass down low, Brandon Hunt. Michigan man. At mid-range, Rams back to Hunt, fires the three, it rattles off. CIU will keep the ball. They're on a 6-0 run to start the game.
Yeah, Christian Howard, one of the best post players, first team All-AAC, keeps the possession alive for the Rams.
Hunt is from Williamston, Michigan, goes back to Howard. Floater rims out. The run's still alive. Montreat looking to bust it up. Cavaliers way out on the arc. He'll drive down to the baseline. In trouble. Gets this to go. A little kiss off of the glass. Stops the 6-0 run and makes it a 4-point game.
Coach Behringer for Montreat, his philosophy is dribble with purpose. Dribble to get somewhere in the basketball game.
Manganiello gets that to go. RJ looked really good underneath. And the collision down inside.
Manganiello will be called for the foul, his first team's second. Warga will enter the game along with Jalen Jeter.
Floated onto the floor. Immediate three ball on the way. Came off the side of the iron. Heavily contested. Montreat wanted it. Tried to grab the ball out of the air, and it's touched off of the floor. Cavs will take over with possession.
Coach Stockman was asking for the possession. He got denied by the official. Cavaliers got the basketball. The Rams will play 9, sometimes 10 people a night. All those guys are very skilled too.
Long two, rattled off. Cavaliers, turnaround Jay, a second chance, couldn't get it knocked down. Baskerville.
Brandon Hunt with another defensive rebound for the Rams.
Entry pass, Howard. Fights his way to the low block. First shot, second shot, goes, rustling the twine to make it 8-2.
Quick leaper, folks. He gets that offensive rebound. He's getting back up on the glass quickly. Just played there.
We're 5 minutes into our first half between the Cavaliers and the Rams. Yo-yoing the orange, the Cavs down to the baseline. Floated out to the wing, kept alive, Jack Keller. He'll drive inside for the long two, and it takes a big high bounce and won't go. Keller rifles that one into the air as he's fouled.
Keller did a nice job of crashing glass. Montreat has to rebound with all 5 people on the defensive glass and offensive glass. Such a good job there. Got the putback. Earned an opportunity to go to the line to shoot 2 shots on the season. The senior, 83% from the free throw line, 15.5 points per contest.
Yes. Not a big surprise to see him knock that down. 84%. 16 points per game.
Big time scorer, definitely. They got some big time scorers across this roster. That's going to allow Mike Wade to check in, the junior, and also Zeke Billington just checked in as well. Talented rosters both ways. These guys these coaches are going to play 9 to 10 people, so they're going to press from baseline to baseline. Fatigue could come into play later in the second half.
Rams, Columbia International down the floor. They're from South Carolina. And the North Carolinians able to slow him down as he tries to break inside of the arc.
And Wade, the juniors, and we whistle for the foul, be his first team's third already. Yeah, Will Kelly, first team All-AAC to go to the free throw line.
95% at the stripe this season. Yes.
He and Jalen Jeter, his teammate, are in a running for one of the best 2 free throw shooters in the conference. Kelly, you talk about 95, Jeter's at 96%.
Wild. 17 points per game as this one rims and goes as well. No surprise. It's a 6-point advantage for the Rams of Columbia International University. Way back on the front court, just over the timeline. Montreat breaking through pressure. Cavs handoff. Back up top, Bullington didn't like the look in front of him. Now he's got it again. Zeke back to the straightaway. Three ball is wide. Couldn't knock that down. On the run. Look out, here come the Rams. CIU stopped up on the elbow, pitched outside. Jeff Clark gave it off to Reed Warga, who pitches this. Down inside, and Warga gets it to go. 7 points per game this season. You can see why he's been so efficient inside.
Great action going to the bucket. Wheeling passers on this CIU team.
It's an 8-point advantage, the largest of the game for Columbia International, as this is off the mark as well with 7 minutes gone.
Jeffrey Clark with a big-time block, all freshman AAC member. Coming up big there for the Rams. Chris Moore returned the line for the Montreat Cavaliers, and he will replace A.J. Bakersfield.
Hey, double fist, double fist, double fist.
And here comes the Cavs press. As soon as the game tips, they like to put as much pressure on you as they can.
Entry pass, Howard wants to go all the way off the glass. Christian still with the ball momentarily. Loose on the baseline, shoveled down the floor. Here come the Cavaliers. Montreat through midcourt. Moving quickly. Cavs down inside, blockered away. Lawrence Cole tried to get the shot off, and he's been good from that spot on the floor. 47%. His average shooting.
So Dylan Barnwell will check in for the Cavs to get a little bit more size, as Jeffrey Clark has blocks on the last two possessions for Montreat.
Entry pass, Cavs on the baseline. There he is again. Cole lets it go and buries the three from downtown Kingsport. Look out.
They needed that bucket. Really stagnant on the offensive end. They needed to see the ball go through the basket. Big time make.
No kidding, that takes it from being the largest lead of the game at 8 down to a 5-point game with 12 to go in our first half. Three ball from the straightaway, unreal response. Menace decision, long ball is automatic for Mr. Jeter.
They like to shoot it early and like to shoot it often.
This one off the mark with 12 minutes to play in the first half. An 8-point game after the lead was pushed right back to that margin by CIU. Rams, Jeter in trouble. Corked up by Mike Wade, and he shovels it backwards to Johnny Wysong as we get the whistle.
It was a nice move to the bucket, but only one thing went wrong. Forgot to dribble the basketball. Steps called.
Forgot to dribble the basketball. 15-7, 11:48 to play in our first half. Back in Kingsport, Tennessee, CIU off the inbound, 6-point game, 15-9. Floater inside and blown dead, 11 to play in the first half now.
Chris Moore's going to be called for the hold. Johnny Wysong got him on a switch. They're trying to get the post, and the only thing Chris Moore can do is hold on. A.J. Bakersfield will check back in, Moore will check out. It's Moore's second foul, team's fifth.
Off the mark.
We'll call this one on Jordan Mays. This young man checking in here is J.J. Vaughn, the junior from Ohio, and I'm in firm belief that he has the quickest release I've ever seen someone shoot the basketball in person.
Long inbounding feed. Rams leading by 6. Jeter Jalen fires from mid-range, and it's blown dead before he can get the shot off.
We're going to call Wasong on the screen. Wasong's been very physical here in this first half, whether it be a screens on the rebounds. A little too physical on that screen. The official blew it the other way.
Love Wasong throwing his hands up. Come on. Come on. What did I do? Almost halfway through the first half.
It's been years since I've seen anybody say, yes, I did foul the person. Used to, it was required. You had to raise your hand if you committed a foul.
I'm not mad about it. I wouldn't either. 3 ball from the straightaway wide. I feel like it'd be upsetting if they were like, yes, it was me. I would be rattled. I'm like, don't admit to it.
Back in the 70s, truly, if it was called on you, you had to raise your hand so everybody could see who the foul was on.
Inbounding feed, Cavs fire from mid-range, rattles and goes. A.J. Baskerville gets it to go.
Starting to flow a little bit better here on the offensive end for the Cavs. Now within 4, get a little more confidence on the offensive end.
Baskerville, 15 points per game. Stolen away. Here come the Cavs of Montreat. Free and running down the floor. Can't kiss it home off the glass. Remains a 4-point game. Columbia International down inside. This one clatters off of the bottom of the iron, and everybody points.
Brandon Hunt returned the lineup for CIU. He'll replace Jalen Jeter. That's the reason why 50 in blue is in the ballgame. Dylan Barnwell, he gives more size and physicality. He'll challenge you at the rim. Did a nice job there. Challenge without fouling. Now the Cavaliers have an opportunity to score the basketball.
Driving down inside, and this one rattles and goes.
Jack Keller's one of those savvy players, crafty players you may be. He'll use the screen, he uses his angles. Did a nice job, pull the Cavs within 2.
42% from the floor this season, 16 points per game for Keller. You can see why, very successful, and it's a 2-point game. 3 ball on the way from the sideline, rattles off the top of the iron. Cavaliers long outward feet down the floor. It's Mays on the wing, sends it inside, low paint, fires, rattles and goes. A.J. Baskerville.
He's only a freshman, an undersized post player, but he knows how to use his body, create his angles. He's athletic enough to finish over top of people as well.
So at the 9-minute mark, we are tied for the first time, and it's fueled by an impressive run put together. 8 unanswered points for the Cavs.
You got sub right here, sir. Sub. Hey, fist one.
Off the mark remains a tie. 15 all in Kingsport, Tennessee between the Rams and the Cavaliers. 9 minutes to play in our first half. The handoff to Will Kelly way back near the front court. Pitch down along the wing. Vaughn drives his way inside. Backdoor feed. This one rattles around and won't go as we do get the foul.
Something I love about Coach Tony Stockman's CIU Ram Club, everybody's a willing passer. They'll have a lot of cutters to the basket. They're willing to give it the basketball to the open person. This time, Johnny Wasong got fouled at the bucket. Had an opportunity to capitalize from charity stripe.
52% at the line, 2 for 2 today. Yes, 3 for 3 in this tournament game, but again, 52% during the regular season.
It looks a whole lot better than a 52% free throw shooter so far this afternoon.
Did he work on it?
Hey, postseason
He's
now.
killing it.
Hey, that's regular season stats. This is postseason stats. He's 100%.
And he continues, 4 for 4, and he keeps CIU from relinquishing the lead for now.
Christian Howard will check back in for the Rams.
Importantly, that ends an 8-0 run for the Cavaliers of Montreat. Kaylee Hendrickson operating camera for us, director of digital social streaming at Milligan for the Buffs. Big shout out to her, the athletic staff member on hand in Kingsport. Kaylee played for Milligan, was a star basketball player, a transfer from Johnson University. Wrong, okay, close enough. She was at Milligan all 4 years, I lied.
Go Buffs.
Go Buffs. Floated across. Down inside, off the glass. This goes automatic for Mays.
Hydro athletic player, knowing how to finish a rim, jumping off 2 feet, going through contact.
19-17. Scramble for the ball down inside.
And James Davis says, come back and help me, guys. I had 3 people guarding me.
Sir. You get 30.
30-second timeout on the floor taken by the Cavaliers. 7:43 to play in the first half. 2-point game, 19-17. In Kingsport, Tennessee, it's a 2-point game. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. 19-17. Glad you're with us, Southeast Sports Network. Visit Kingsport AAC, bringing this action to you on SESN as part of the 2025 AAC Basketball Championship Series.
Yeah, the Cavs took a long time to get on the scoreboard, but since then they've been rolling defensively and offensively, as Brandon Hunt's going to be called. Check that, Johnny Watts. Nope, that is Brandon Hunt's going to be called for the foul. Brandon Hunt, a member of the all-defensive team. He's going to be called for the foul, and that will be his first, team's 4th.
Long pitch onto the floor out to Mays. Knifing his way through traffic. Back outside. Baskerville lets go of the 3-ball. He hits that from the front porch of Eastman, downtown Kingsport.
He got 7 points and 4 rebounds early in this ball game.
Long roping passes down the floor. Vaughn over the top has Howard. Backdoor, Brandon Hunt, easy cash money. The floater goes for the big man from Michigan.
Constant movement from all 5 people on the floor, find the cutter, going to the basket. Willing passer. Christian Howard, one of the best passing postmen in the conference.
Driving down inside, off the glass, the foul, and 1. Send him to the line, Gary.
The crafty one, Jack Keller, got all the way to the rim, absorbed the contact, finished with the right hand, have an opportunity to earn the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, the Naismith way, at the line.
And for the first time today, in front are the Cavaliers of Montreat College.
Wysong will return, Brandon Hunt will check out. Hunt's at those 2 fouls. Keller, 2 of 2 so far on the evening.
With 13.5 to go in our first half, it was an 8-point lead for the CIU Rams. An 8-0 run from Montreat tied us at 15. Back and forth, and now in front by 2, the Cavs. Down low, easy, free and running. Christian Howard ladles that one in off the glass.
All-conference performer, one of the best players in the conference, showing why he's been dishing the rock here early. He knows how to score the basketball also.
Tied for the second time at 23. Entry pass, tip stolen. Here come the CIU Rams. Columbia International off the glass and the violation down inside.
Rams do such a good job of getting downhill, get to the bucket, makes you make defensive decisions. Are you going to help out on us? Because we got 3-point shooters and kick out as well. This time Kelly decided to attack the rim, go to Terry shot for 2.
He already hit 2 at the line today, 95% this season. 2 for 2 in the game. Yes. Least surprising conversion at the stripe ever.
Not very climatic here.
No. On cue, very climactic as that one rattles 6 times before dropping.
So Montreat's lead is short-lived as the Rams regain the lead 25-23.
He'll just pull up short. RJ tried that one from downtown. He's been good from range this season, 40% during the regular season as he's averaged 15 points per game. Blown tire, Jalen regathers and Jeter sends it across to JJ. Vaughn around RJ. Christian Howard floats it to the sideline. 3-ball on the way, too much. Banged off the backside of the iron now. Here come the Rams and Cavs. Montreat College looking to respond. Mays knifes his way inside, floated it back up top. Baskerville across, driving down low is Mike Wade, off the glass, yes, and the call.
It will say Reed Warga was set up in time to draw the charge. Nice job playing with defense with his chest. As Jeffrey Clark will return for J.J. Vaughn. Lawrence Cole will check back in along with Zeke Bullington for the Montreat Cavaliers. I'll get the ninth team foul called on the Cavs in the first half.
The Cavs were in charge for about a minute and a half of the game, leading. Second lead change of the game as CIU on top and extending it with a deep 3-ball. Will Kelly, look out.
One of the best shooters in the entire conference, Will Kelly, showing his range on that one.
28-23, 5 minutes to play, 5-point game in this first half.
Yeah, 7 straight after Montreat got the lead, and Rams continued to attack.
Out front, Wysong delivers it to Howard, spinning in the mid-post, down low in the paint, foul, violated.
Jordan Mays, that's a big one. That's his second foul here in the first half. That's the 10th team foul, so it'll be a double bonus the rest of the way. Christian Howard will be going to the free throw line. This is his first trip of the evening. Senior averaging 14 points per contest, 73% from the free throw line.
No. Off the mark.
They'll have one more. Love the response from the Rams as Montreat had all the momentum, had the 2-point lead, 7 straight from the Rams. They get 8 straight. And Coach Tony Stockman said, give me a 30-second timeout.
Tony Stockman calls the timeout, 29-23, a 6-point advantage in the hands of the Rams of CIU over Montreat with 4:53 to go in the first half. Back in Kingsport, Tennessee, 5 minutes to go until the halftime break between these two. A 6-point game. CIU has kind of been in the driver's seat the whole game. They trailed for 90 seconds.
The biggest difference so far now, the Rams got to the free throw line 10 times, the Cavs only 4.
Bullington knifes his way along the block and a foul down inside. Look out.
One Christian Howard, be his first, team 6th. Should be free throws, it will be. Zeke Bullington will go to the free throw line to shoot him. Sophomore, this will be his first trip, 83% from the charity stripe.
Yes. 5-point game, 29-24. Cavs eat into that lead just a little bit. He'll take a second. Yes.
Now he'll set the Cavs press here. Help makes and misses. They will press you.
4 points separate us. Rifles a pass to Wysong. Back across. 3-ball on the way. Rattles out. Long feed up the floor. Cavaliers blockered away into the wall. Get out of here.
Reed Warga, after the huge block, even letting everybody know that I had the huge block. He was still complaining to the official. He thought he got fouled in the last shot. Did a nice job hustling down the floor to get the rejection.
4-point game, 4:20 to go in the first half. Floated on. Cavaliers, Moore, 3-ball, rattles out. Montreat couldn't get it, scrambling for it on the baseline. And we are mixed up down there.
Yeah, jump ball, he'll stay with the Cavs, but neither player is going to let go of the basketball.
I just want to see Reed Warga throw the ball out of the gym again.
So 20 on the shot clock. Chris Moore for the Cavs jumped in, tied the basketball up. R.J. Manganiello will check back in, along with Jordan Mays. Last 4 minutes of this first half will be key here for Montreat. See if they can get some momentum going into halftime.
4-point game. Montreat could really use the bucket. Keller gave it off straight away. Jordan didn't like it. Mays back outside, wanted to bust that. Lawrence Cole gets the shot to go. 2 points up on the board. It's a 2-point game.
That's his second make of his first half, and he's one of those elite scorers here in the AAC.
29-27, CIU Rams in the lead, looking to extend it. Howard takes it himself off the glass. No, putback goes.
Undersized post player, but probably one of the quickest sleepers in the AAC. Uses his body very efficiently to play the post.
CIU extends their lead back to 4. 3:25 to go in the first half.
The bump, we call Christian Howard, be his second, team 7th. He won in the bonus the rest of the way. Brandon Hunt will check in for Johnny Wysong. Manganiello goes to the free throw line. This will be his first trip. The sophomore, a cool 89% from the free throw line.
No. Hustling down the floor, Jeter. Left off, 3-ball on the way, short. Pinballed outside of the arc. Regathered, CIU, mid-range J, no. 4-point game, 3 minutes to go in the first half, and the Cavaliers will respond. Pitch back outside, Keller tries this one, it rattles out. CIU, lid on the basket. Rams slowing the pace. Davis floater, left off for Brandon Hunt. Big guy on the mid-post. Banging, fighting. Floated and couldn't get it as this one is tied up on the floor. Scramble for the ball, here come the Cavaliers. Montreat College, backdoor feed, had some room, pulled out of his hands, regathered, and the cleanup shot rattles out as well. We're off and running. Track meet here in Kingsport, Tennessee. Reed Warga leaves it off for Will Kelly. We've seen Kelly efficient at the stripe today. 3-ball off the heel of the iron as Montreat gets it. 2 minutes to play in our first half. Still a 4-point game.
The Cavs doing such a good job limiting to 1 shot per possession.
And now no points in the last 2 minutes. 31-27. Rams of CIU lead the Cavs. Blocked. Get that out of here.
CIU has some next level athletes, and Jeffrey Clark, he's just a freshman, folks, and he's one of those next level athletes. All defensive team in AAC.
A full timeout taken by the Cavaliers of Montreat. We'll take a break as well in a 4-point game. Just under 2 minutes to play in our first half. 1:48 on the clock. 31-27, CIU Rams. back in Kingsport, Tennessee. We've got 1:48 left to play in our first half in a 31-27 game. And the lead comfortably in the hands of CIU. They have not relinquished it at all over the last couple of minutes.
And CIU offensively making a conservative effort, make sure they get a paint touch every single possession. Of course, when you have Christian Howard and Jeffrey Clark and Johnny Wysong and Brandon Hunt, why not? Puts so much pressure on the Montreat defense.
4-point game, clock winding. Cavaliers to cut into that 4-point lead. They do. Back to 2.
Crafty. They got crafty scorers. R.J. Manganiello and Jack Keller, 2 guys, undersized guards in the AAC, but they know how to compete at a high level.
And that was our first bucket in over 2.25 minutes.
This is key, this last minute and 20. Who's going to take the momentum into the halftime break?
Rams, ball loose, pinballing down the floor, across the arc, through midcourt. Here come the Cavaliers. Montreat College floats it outside. Keller on the way, the 3-ball. They're out in front.
Back-to-back buckets from Jack Keller, R.J. Manganiello. This Cavs team will not go away.
They'll say his foot was on the line and pull a point off the board. No, they're going to put the point back on the board. They've lied to us. 32-31. Back outside, off the mark. CIU touches it back in, and so 2 lead changes very quickly. We've now seen 4 lead changes as it's 33-32 with seconds left in the half. 37 on the board, 24 shot clock. Down inside, this goes off the glass. A nice little kiss for RJ.
Starting to take over this last minute of this first half.
34-33. 5 lead changes. 21 seconds on the game clock, 20 shot. They can turn that shot clock off. Will Kelly. Kelly, 3-ball on the way and pulled in by RJ. 1 on the game clock, and the buzzer sounds before he can get a shot off. That will send us to the halftime break between these two, a 1-point game. Gary Justice, how about the Cavaliers getting the lead on 5 lead changes right before we go to the break?
Efficient offense, take advantage of transition opportunities, rebound the basketball. Montreat Cavaliers closed out the first half with all the momentum going to the locker room.
After 1 half of play, 34-33, Montreat College out in front.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor, a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
In Kingsport, Tennessee, 1 half to play in Game 8 of our Thursday edition of coverage. CIU, Montreat, and the Cavaliers took the lead on the 5th lead change of the game, seconds before the halftime break. 34-33, the Cavs are looking to close out the season of CIU, and the Rams want to put their foot on the gas and get back out in front. At one point, they led 8-0. Relinquished that lead. We got tied up at 15. Since then, the lead has changed 5 times. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, welcome inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Gary, it's exciting second half coming.
Yeah, it was kind of a slower start, as you talked about, from Montreat. I thought they started going in at the second part of that first half, and CIU ran in spurts. Be interesting to see what happened in the second half. Look for CIU to attack the paint a little bit more in the second half. Get those paint touches every single possession. Christian Howard should come up big for the Rams here in the second half.
34-33, change gone already as we're into our second half. Brandon Hunt deflected away at the elbow, and they'll try again. Return backwards. Hunt fires the shot, and the fader goes. A little kiss off of the backboard.
He was an all-defensive selection, but he showed an offensive paralysis there. The fader, the bank.
The bank is open after hours in Kingsport, Tennessee.
For Montreat to be successful in the second half, they got to continue attacking the bucket, finding some shooters open for the ball rotation.
Flipped back outside. Keller battling Howard. Mid-post, rattles out. Baseline, scooped up by Baskerville. Out to the straightaway. Keller fires the 3-ball and gets it to go. That's our 7th lead change as they are back in front by just 2.
Such a talented scorer. Double figures with 10 points already. Jack Keller.
This guy has been trouble today for the Montreat Cavs as Will Kelly hands it off to Brandon Hunt. Big guy, Wysong knocks it down. Hey, baby, look out. Long ball with 2 minutes gone in the second half, and we're tied for the 3rd time.
Showing some range, stepping back. They give me that open jumper all night long. Let me cook. Montreat very patient on the offensive end. Try to get that best shot available.
Off the mark, pulled in by Wysong. Johnny floats this down the sideline. We're tied for the 3rd time. We've seen 7 lead changes in this game. Stolen. Keller running the floor. Jack wants to go all the way, and he will. 39-37.
Such a talented scorer for the Montreat Cavaliers. Very crafty player. The senior does not want this to be his last game. Going to lay it all on the line for the blue and gold.
Montreat College keeps it from being a lead change off of the tie. CIU looking to equalize things. For the lead, Hunt lets go of the 3-ball, and it pops up off the iron. Just missed that.
Nice job boxing out defensively by the Montreat Cavaliers.
3 minutes gone in our second half. Montreat. Keller. Oh, my goodness. He hit that from West Virginia. Over the top of them mountains, it's 42-37.
His 3rd made 3. He has 18 points. My goodness. Don't leave him.
And the largest lead of the night for Montreat is gone. Just like that, it's a 2-point game again as it's buried from downtown Kingsport.
Now we're flowing.
Moving quickly in Kingsport, Tennessee. And the response by RJ is he is violated down inside. Hopefully he's all right, slow to rise.
The foul is going to be on Brandon Hunt. The first team foul in the second half. RJ Manganiello. Had a heck of a first half. 6 points. Had a couple of big buckets late in that first half. Trying to shake off the bump here to go to the free throw line. He's been there once. He missed that one opportunity.
RJ to extend the lead. Yes. 3-point game.
Moore will check out.
This goes. 4-point game.
Gannon Stockton just checked in from Montreat, and they will press you as soon as that basketball goes through the net.
To cut into the lead, yes! Oh my goodness, Will Kelly, he shot 45% from downtown this season. Tonight, he is perfect in Tennessee. Look at him cook. 4 minutes gone in the second half, and we are moving at the pace of lightning. 46-43 in Kingsport, Tennessee, between the Cavs and the Rams. Back in Kingsport, Tennessee. 43-46. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, glad you're with us.
Jack Keller for Montreat Cavaliers, Will Kelly for the CIU Rams. It's kind of a shooting competition here in the second half. Keller's got 3 3-point makes. Will Kelly has 3 3-point makes as well. 18 points so far, Jack Keller, 13 for Will Kelly.
Long pass is off of the floor. The Cavaliers will take over. Their largest lead of the game tonight is 5 points. Right now they're ahead by just 3.
So their philosophy on the reason they press so much, defense, press, purpose. It leads to steals and turnovers because the offense feels they're being sped up. They will make a mistake. And that was a huge mistake there as the offense was sped up. As Will Kelly threw that one in the stands, no one even around.
Baskerville takes that back to RJ. He goes. Oh my goodness, long three from the straightaway is wide. Christian Howard comes up with the ball, and he'll run the floor with pace. Trailing by 3, that is unlimited range. Couldn't knock it down. Jalen Jeter.
He got numbers, they'll push.
RJ running the floor, fast break, and tackled down by Reed Warga.
Be his second, team second, and RJ Manganiello. Savvy, crafty, whatever adjective you want to use to describe the sophomore. Got the defender on his back and just kind of hit the brakes, caused the contact. However, Manganiello has been taking the beating here in the second half. Got the bumped at the layup there and just got knocked down.
Beating is a pretty good description for what's happened to him in the second half of play.
However, he is tough as nails. He won't come off this floor.
3-point game, 4.5 gone in our second half. 7 lead changes, 3 ties. Cavaliers at the driver's seat, RJ. Floated across, 2 connections. Mays, defended by Hunt, hands it off. AJ, Baskerville across. Baker, floater, yes! He cashes in the 2-ball. They've tied their own high lead of the game, 5 points, 48-43.
Next level shot maker.
5 minutes gone in the second half. Pitched across to Jeter. Jalen, long feed. Down low, driving along the baseline, heavily defended. He'll retreat. A handoff outside to Kelly. Pass to Hunt from the sideline. Wants Howard. He wants it from the elbow. Too much. Christian will get another chance of the ball. Howard, yes, the hook shot goes. 3-point game again, 48-45.
He's the best second finisher in the conference. A finisher off the offense rebound. Nobody's better than 13 and White.
RJ harassed by Howard. Pitch down the floor. Stockton across. Three ball goes! From downtown Kingsport, it's the largest lead of the game for the Montreat Cavaliers, 51-45.
And Baskerville is only a freshman, folks. He's going to be in this league for another 3 years.
Montreat College back in a defensive shell. Warga fed down inside. Big guy Hunt, hook shot. Easy money for this guy.
Very patient, going off that over that left shoulder with the right-handed hook. A basket the CIU Rams needed.
4-point game. RJ. Oh, baby, runway is open.
He continues to attack. He's been on the floor more than anybody else in this game in the second half. Continues to produce at a high level.
It's like kindergarten. Everybody rolling around on the floor. RJ dominating the mat.
So that foul's going to be called on Brandon Hunt. That's his third. RJ Manganiello's up to 10 points. Have an opportunity to make it 11. That's 3 Cavaliers already in double figures.
Yes.
Manganiello will get a well-deserved break.
7-point game, pitched onto the floor to the far side. Long feed, and this one knocked out of the hands by Warga. Big collision.
Get Baskerville on the bump. He'll be his second. The first on the Cavs in the second half. However, Warga should be able to go to the line to shoot 2. And this will be his first trip. 71% on the season for the senior.
Yes. 6-point game.
Jeter's returned to the lineup for the Rams.
Yes. That brings us to within 5, 54-49. Cavaliers leading, they've got the ball.
Yeah, the Rams got to do something a little different on defense here. The Cavs are doing an excellent job of getting the rim, finding the open shooter. The Rams will go a little zone defense this possession, see if they can slow down the Montreat Cavaliers.
Zeke Bullington defended way outside on the front court. Zeke, long ball on the way, too much. Shot clock resets. Cavaliers say they've got it on the baseline. Obviously the Rams saying they have it as well. 13 to play.
Yeah, Lawrence Cole did a nice job of battling for that offensive rebound, had possession of it, was knocked out of bounds. Cavs ball on the baseline, 19 on the shot clock.
Long pitch out onto the floor on the front court. Over the top, Jack has a connection with Cole. Lawrence back outside. Keller went to AJ, back to him, he hits it! Over the rainbow, baby! 57-49, an 8-point lead. Tied for the largest of the game with the CIU Rams.
That's his 4th make from beyond the arc, give him 23 points. And watch out, the Cavs will come to play here in the second half.
Rams to respond, mid-range, short. Cavs taken in by A.J. Baskerville. He'll hand it off, and now they'll run the floor. Montreat College is hot and looking to stay hot.
I would find 12 in blue and don't leave him.
Since the half, they've outscored them 11-6. Baskerville, floater, wide. Tipped, Rams can't get it. Cavaliers from the corner, 3-ball rattles out. Regathered, this is Christian Howard running the floor. Hustle play. CIU Rams looking for fast break points. Backdoor, Howard has it. Out front, floater goes, the hook shot. Makes it a 6-point game, 57-51. 11:46 to go in Kingsport, Tennessee in the AAC Basketball Championships. The winner moves on to the semifinal.
30 and white 2.
Back in Kingsport, blue 30, white 2. Taking the foul. We're trying to spy on the table as well.
Number 22, AJ, 2 fouls.
So AJ and Reed Warga offsetting technical fouls according to the table.
Was trying to spy in on the officials there. The technical fouls come from just a little trash talk, a little verbal banter back and forth after the made bucket from Christian Howard.
13 has 3. 23 has 3. 33 has 4.
So it's 3 Rams with 3 fouls. Howard, Hunt, and Warga all have 3 fouls. The technical fouls are offsetting. Basket's good. Cavs ball on the baseline. Both teams will be assessed with a team foul on the scoreboard. That's 4 team fouls for the Rams and 2 for the Cavaliers. Lots of sort out there, Gabe.
Yeah, I'm confused. Anyhow, welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. No, I'm just kidding. 57-51, 6-point game and 11 and a half to go. We've seen that a few times. Confusion between the table, the referees, the teams, arguing about how many fouls are on the floor. Really, that's the only hiccup we've seen with the tournament and officiating. Down inside, stepping, hustling, Christian Howard.
13 in white, Christian Howard is the difference maker for CIU. He's the matchup problem for Montreat. If I'm Coach Tony Stockman, I'd get that basketball to him as much as possible. Able to draw the foul there, go to the free throw lines. He tosses 3 and 4 on the night. The senior has 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists so far. Good things normally happen when 13 and white catches the basketball.
Say 13 points, Christian Howard.
Correct.
Impressive night. Yes. Make it 14. 5-point game, 11-14 to go in Kingsport. Only one team can advance to the semifinal tomorrow.
So Jack Keller just checked out. Mike Wade just checked in. Got a quick breather here. Cavs up 5. Let's see if this lineup on the floor can hold on to the lead with Keller getting some bench time. You have Keller, you have Manganiello still on the floor. He's the second leading scorer.
Floater on the way, this one cashed in. Mike Wade gets it to go.
Just off the bench, just checked in with a difficult finish at the rim. Again, playing off 2 feet, absorbing that contact for the finish.
The lead is 7 for the Cavaliers. James went inside, kick back up top, and the long ball goes. Chalk up 3, 4-point game, 59-55.
Well, you and I, Gabe, got to see J.J. Vaughn hit 8 of those in one game at NAIA The Show, one of the best shooters in the AAC.
Knifing his way down inside and heavily contested as we get the foul.
Young James Davis will be his first, team's 5th, as Manganiello got downhill and attacking the rim, drawing some contact. An opportunity to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
RJ at the line, he has been electric today in all facets. 11 points, 3 for 4 at the stripe. Yes.
Keller will check back in here quickly, along with Chris Moore, as Baskerville and Stockton will check out.
Yes. Both good at the line for RJ. He continues increasing his total. 6 points separate us. We're halfway exactly, 10 minutes into our second half.
Nice job breaking the press, keeping it from the corners where they can be trapped.
Rams looking to get a couple back. Spin move by James Davis, in trouble in the low block and grabbed.
Going to get Mike Wade on the hole to be his third, team's fourth. Wade wanted the tie up. The official said he had to hold his wrist.
Okay, this is off the mark, and pinballs along the baseline.
11. Be on Jordan Mays of his third, team's fifth. So both teams have been whistled for 5 fouls here in the second half. Jeffrey Clark will go to the line to shoot 2, his first trip. 61% on the season.
Let's go, Jack. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Jack.
They'll split them.
Hustling back down the floor in a 5-point game. Montreat College is in the driver's seat with 9.5 to play. RJ. Hold it across. Chris Moore didn't like it. Fake the give. RJ knifes his way inside. This rolls off the top, and Christian Howard comes down in possession of the ball.
Going Christian Howard, that'll be his 4th personal foul. That's a big one. That'll be the 6th. He and Warga both have 4 fouls. Jordan Mays got the line to shoot 2, his first trip. 77% on the season.
Big high bounce, and it goes.
On the playground, they call that shooter's roll. Wargo will check in for Christian Howard. He'll leave with those 4 fouls.
Yes, perfect to the line on that trip.
Montreat, 1-2-2 full court press.
Working the ball around, he drives his way down inside. Off the mark, RJ has it on the board. 7-point game, want to extend it. RJ pitched off. Mike Wade. Coach is shouting out onto the floor. Telling his guys to push.
Big Jack Keller. He and J.J. Vaughn started pushing. And they got the second push as Jack Keller will be called for his second foul. They're trying to set up a screen for Keller, and J.J. Vaughn did a nice job of holding his ground. Contact's called, pushes the foul call, so both teams will be whistled for 6 fouls here in the second half.
Thrown out on the floor, CIU Rams. Backdoor, easy, open, wide open, 3 off the glass. 5-point game, 8:40 to go.
Give Vargas 6.
63-58.
And the Rams continue to attack the paint on the offensive end. Let's see if they can keep Montreat out of the paint on the defensive end.
7-6 over the last 3 minutes. CIU slightly edging Montreat over that time. Off the mark for Davis, taken in by Warga. He'll run the floor.
Tough defense rebound from Reed Warga, playing with those 4 fouls.
Warga, no. And the largest lead of the game remains 8 points for either team. Both of them led by 8 points at different times.
I'm not for sure if the folks in the crowd agreed with the call with the official. We've got 19 on the shot clock. And Wargo in triggered inbound.
Down low, the violation.
Count the bucket for Johnny Wasong. The call will be on A.J. Baskerville. That'll be his third foul.
He's throwing them elbows real high. Real high.
Coach says he's throwing elbows.
Real high. Because what happens is if you throw the elbows up high, Wasong on the line 4-4.
Immediate putback, and that goes with the whistle before he gets a shot off.
J.J. Vaughn caught that basketball. He had just a slide opening, slid that pivot foot ever so slightly. Steps called, basket taken off the scoreboard. Mays will bring the basketball across half court. 7:50 to play. Mays got the basketball, spins, tries to finish the rim. He does!
Oh, what a score!
My goodness. Shot makers, both teams, entertaining basketball on a Thursday evening.
Huge bucket, 65-60, 5-point game. Cavs just hanging on to that lead.
Mays is the fourth Cavalier in double figures tonight with 10 points. He's a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line so far.
Yes. Six-point game, 7:44 to play. Montreat College is leading CIU. Rams working the floor. Left off, James Davis. Sent back outside and pulled out of the air by the Cavaliers. Their largest lead of the game is 8. Jack Keller on the front court, burning shot clock. 7:05 to play. Keller leaves it off. A.J. around the wing. Mike Davis, lots of room on the baseline. Blown tire, basketball is loose with the orange. Here come the Rams. Reed Varga running the floor. Spin move, stays with it. Inside, foul.
Steps called first. On the spin move, drug the pivot foot. Turnover charge. Christian Howard to check back in with those 4 fouls. J.J. Vaughn quickly back in the game as well. Big time game so far this evening. R.J. Manganiello. Back and forth basketball. Southeast Sports Network. It's fun, Gabe.
Having a good time. 6-point game, 6:40 to play. RJ steps back out to the wing. Driving his way down to the baseline. A little kiss off of the glass. They've tied their large lead of the game at 8 points. 68-60, 6.5 to go.
Give him 15. They do not have an answer for 55 in blue. They have to attack the paint here. Give it to Howard. See what can happen.
Long ball short. Montreat College has a chance to pull away and put this one on the top shelf where Grandma keeps the cookies.
It's Baskerville's 9th rebound. He's 1 rebound away from a double-double.
From the wing, sent over, A.J. knifes his way over the arc, down along the block, and this is pitched off of the floor unintentionally by Wysong. He stabbed at it with his hand and accidentally sent that off.
Number 12. Yes, sir.
Hey, the clock changed? No.
2, thank you.
He told me to.
Checking how many fouls Jack Keller has, probably a good idea.
That'd be the first thing I want to know as well. How many does number 12 have?
Long feed by RJ down low. There he is, Keller on the baseline. Sent across, AJ wide open from the wing. The largest lead of the game for either team. The Montreat Cavaliers ahead by 11, 71-60 with 5.5 to go. Down low, Wysong snaps into that immediately, cutting it back to a 9-point game, 71-62. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break as well and be back with more college hoops in just a moment. 5:17 to go in Kingsport, Tennessee. Back in Kingsport, Tennessee, entry pass escapes over the baseline, intended for Chris Moore. And the Cavaliers are trying to nurture and grow what was the largest lead at 11. Now it's 9.
So the Cavs have done such a good job in the second half of playing connected defensively. Full court pressure, helping each other, jumping the passing lanes.
Backdoor feed. Long range, this one too much. Regathered and ladled over the top of the iron to cut into that lead a little bit more. It's a 7-point game, 71-64, 4:40 to go.
Good Wysong 14.
To the corner, 3 ball on the way, too much. Taken out of the air by Will Kelly. Down the back stretch, Kelly floated that to Vaughn. Fires a shot. It's off the heel of the iron and couldn't be regathered by AJ, who goes down hard on the boardwalk.
We'll get Baskerville, be his 4th.
Team Z. Substitution, CIU, number 10. And play, Howard.
Howard to go to the line for 1 and a bonus.
Sub, yes sir, sub.
Entering for Montreat, 32, Gannon Stockton.
Stockton returned. Baskerville will check out. Get those 4 fouls. We'll try to keep him eligible for the rest of the ballgame.
Howard, yes. Shooter's roll indeed.
Full. 3 fouls.
Rebound!
Rolls.
Rebound!
Off the side.
Rebounds becoming very physical both ways.
71-65. Cavs can't extend the lead back up. CIU pulls this down. Rams running the open floor. Fed down along the block. Backdoor easy kiss off the glass. It's a 4-point game with 4 minutes to play.
Christian Howard's the difference maker. Keep on going to him as much as possible. 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists for the senior.
A 7-0 run coming together for the Rams of CIU. Looking good, looking hot down the back stretch. 3:52 to play, 71-67, Montreat Cavs. in Kingsport, Tennessee, a 4-point game, 71-67 on the Southeast Sports Network. Glad you're with us. Gabriel Fry, Gary Justice, 3:52 to go in the 2025 AAC quarterfinal game between the Cavaliers and the Rams. Columbia International trying to get back out in front of Montreat. At one point, they led by 8 points, trailing by 4. Montreat has had a lead as large as 11. They've relinquished that back to 4 points with just under 4 to play.
The differences for both teams are Jack Keller's leading the way offensively for the Montreat Cavaliers with 23 points, and he's drawing a lot of attention on the defensive end. Then 13 in the white, Christian Howard is becoming a difference maker on the floor for the CIU Rams. Let's see who comes out victorious in this next 350.
Corner sidestep, Stockton off the mark, taken down by the Rams. We haven't seen a lead change or a tie since the first half. 7 lead changes in the first half and 3 ties. Battling away, this one's stolen. Jack Keller running the floor, lots of room and space, gets around one Ram, along the block, sent outside.
Zone defense coming from the Rams.
On the way, the 3 ball goes. 74-67.
That's a handful. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 3-point makes for Jack Keller.
7-point game and time winding quickly. The Rams need to get in the game. Turnaround, Howard, short foul.
Jordan Mays will be his 4th foul. See Christian Howard back to the line for 2. He's 3 of 6 so far from the line, and Gabe, I'd keep on going to 13 and white, get those paint touches as many times as possible. They just don't have an answer for him defensively.
Yes.
A.J. Baskerville would check back in, and Stockton would check out. Game 8 of the day, and this has been as entertaining as any other game today.
To make it a 5-point game, yes. Howard cuts into that lead, 74-69. Inside of the final 3 minutes in Kingsport, Tennessee, 2:45 showing on the clock in the venue. Cavaliers, corner, Keller, back to the wing. Montreat College, harassed, out to the straightaway. RJ lets one fly and buries the long ball. 76-69, 2.5 to play.
Good D, better offense.
Down low, Howard battling over the baseline off of the floor.
RJ Manganiello got that last bucket. Big time shot maker. That was huge for the Cavaliers in the second half.
2.25 to play.
Don't catch Mike Wade on that one. That'll be his 4th. And that's going to send the Rams to the line for 2. That's a 10th team foul. 7
they've been doing the same thing
for the Rams.
How y'all doing over
Same. Hope you are.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, man.
Good.
They're trying to win a war right now.
I understand.
This Rattleson won't go, and that's Jordan Mays that says we're trying to win a war right now.
We got to hit!
We've been talking about the physicality, every rebound. Their bodies on bodies right now, and I'm sure those guys they're beating banged right now.
30.
You got to hit right here.
You can hear the coaching staff, you got to hit right here. On the talking about the physicality, it is a war right now.
Clark at the line. 6-point game with under 2.25 to play. One of the largest trips down the floor. This one just keeps getting tighter and tighter. Weissong tips it up and loses this off of the floor.
2:15 on the shot clock. Plenty of time to run an extended play if necessary. So Keller inbounding the basketball. Sometimes you can get a quick hit.
Way back, Chris Moore. Hands it off to RJ. Sideline, straight away. Keller moving it around a lot. Banging, the fired shot rolls and goes. Ping pong, and it drops into the twine. Jordan Mays.
Big time bucket for Montreat.
An 8-point lead, 90 seconds to play. Short. That is huge. Cavs are looking for a put-away bucket, Gary.
A.J. Baskerville, that rebound gives him a double-double. He's only a freshman.
Outside, Keller on the straightaway, back to RJ, burning some clock, 15 on the shot clock, across the front court near the timeline. Coach shouting it onto the floor for the Rams. Keller again on the wing. Jack dancing around, 7 on the shot clock, corner 3-ball on the way. Yes, it goes! From downtown Kingsport with 1 to go, 81-70. All the way down the floor, this is off. Timeout on the floor by CIU. We'll keep it here.
Let's talk about the freshman from Montreat, A.J. Baskerville. 16 points, 10 rebounds, gets a huge defensive rebound on the defensive glass and hits a huge 3 at the clock, winding down the offensive end.
.70, 53 seconds to play. It would be the greatest comeback we've seen in the tournament and what has been an electric weekend. We've seen some great comebacks. We've seen some really good games. Obviously, very much possible, but to do that, it would take quite the swing. Are they still in this, or is the momentum just too great for Montreat?
Well, so CIU has the basketball now. If they have any shot right now to make it an 11-point deficit, they have the firepower to do this, and they can shoot it with Will Kelly, J.J. Vaughn, James Davis. They have plenty of guys who can score the basketball. Jalen Jeter. That has to happen on this possession here. They cannot let any more seconds get away from them. That's a 4-possession lead right now.
Winner of this plays in the 8 p.m. game tomorrow.
So a 25 on the shot clock. Howard will check out with Jeter checking in.
11-point game. CIU has to score quick. 3-ball on the way. No. Cavs. This one grabbed out of the air. CIU fouled. Reed Warga able to draw that. Montreat Cavaliers 18-10 regular season, 12 wins in conference play in the AAC. The Rams 19-6 regular season, 14 conference wins. Montreat comes in, plays hot, and it looks like they're going to pull off the upset. They won their last 3 regular season games.
And entertaining brand of basketball, too.
Smooth, silky, Reed Warga.
The Cavs have done a good job taking care of the basketball. They've only committed 8 turnovers tonight. They've battled on the glass. They outsized by CIU, but they're only down by 4 on the offense. On the total rebounds.
9-point game. I don't think trying to force them to the stripe will even help at this point. They do have an edge there, but it's not much of one. Montreat 72% at the free throw line this season. And CIU Rams 74%. So and that's as a team. It's so late in the game, 9 points, 40 seconds. That's a tough swing. It'd be a miraculous comeback.
Yeah. Anytime that Montreat puts a point on the scoreboard via free throw, makes that climb even harder.
Couple of ties in the first half. 7 lead changes throughout the course of this game, and we haven't seen a lead change since the very first opening seconds of the second half of play. 3 ties, including our third that came at 37, 2 minutes into the second half. Since then, it has been all Montreat, and it's been really close at times. We've come really close to being tied again. It was a 3-point game, 16 minutes to go. And then they extended their lead out to 8 with 12 minutes to play. At one point, an 11-point lead. That was their largest of the game. Cavs weren't able to hold it steady as the Rams kind of dug back, and then they got back out in front by a bit. And now late, they just lost a big lead, a 10-point lead. And, it's just a lot to overcome. I don't think it's going to be able to happen for CIU, but they put on a really nice show today.
So the Cavs, I feel like they've had different players take over at different parts of the game. You had Jack Keller, a little offensive explosion, and he hit 4 threes in just a matter of a few minutes, right? R.J. Manganiello, beginning the second half, took over, had three consecutive trips down the floor, got an offensive bucket. A.J. Baskerville, he has 16 points, 10 rebounds, big three, big defensive rebound. Then Jordan Mays, whenever you need him, he's always available. This Montreat Cavaliers team, pretty good ball club. CIU's talented as well. It's been a fun ball game to watch and broadcast.
No.
Got to make it happen here.
Hustling down the floor. 2 handoffs. Drives to the baseline, off the glass, yes!
You'll have an opportunity to score a bucket, as that'll be on Mike Wade. That'll be his 5th. And Will Kelly will go to the line to shoot 1 shot. Jeter and Davis will check in for the Rams.
Will Kelly, 95% at the line this season, so suddenly a little more compelling with 30 seconds to play. It's a 6-point game, a 7-point game, a chance to cut it to 6. It's been a long day. We're on hour 14 and a half of being on air.
Hey, pitch right here. We got a pitch. Go hit, AJ.
Will Kelly from the line to cut it to 6. No. CIU gets the rebound. Warga, baseline, fouled as he fires.
We got a hit.
Baskerville will be his 5th. He'll be disqualified. He'll be the second Cavalier to be disqualified to allow Lawrence Cole to check back in for him.
Cole wearing number 30 on the floor. Cole, really good season. Super important part of the squad.
Tuck in your jersey, bro. Tuck in your jersey. Get in, Dylan.
Somebody needs to tuck their jersey in.
I got you.
It's a 6-point game, and this off the mark. On the baseline, kept alive by the Cavs. Tussle for the ball on the floor. Jump ball.
I got sub. CB, take the ball out. CB, take the ball out.
Zeke Bullington taking this out.
Watch the holding, sir. Watch the holding.
ZB, as coach calls him.
Watch the holding.
20 and a half seconds on the clock, 6-point game. This seemed insurmountable just a moment ago, and 2 quick plays made it all come rushing back into focus.
Yeah, Warga tried to buy a call there. That'll be his 5th.
That could cost CIU in the long run. Let's see who goes to the line. Warga's off the floor. And this is Mays, who was standing at the line, as CIU will take a timeout. Mays 77% on the season from the charity stripe.
That was his last one. We had a foul.
Timeout situation. Got 2 timeouts left for the Cavaliers. That's the last one the CIU Rams have.
Looking forward to having you with us tomorrow. 4 more games the semifinals, men's and women's hoops, on the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the AAC Digital Network. Follow us on social at SESN Sports. Find all the ways to tune in at SESNsports.com/how-to-watch.
Yeah, the U-Pike Milligan Buffaloes women's game will be a very entertaining game. Both those two teams, the two high-scoring teams in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. That will be a fun one to watch tomorrow.
81-75, 20 and a half seconds. Gabriel Fry, Gary Justice, glad you're with us for the conclusion of what's been a barn burner. Really, really good finish.
It's been a fun one to watch. Montreat, been really impressed with them. Slow starting that first half, but once they got things rolling, they just kept on running harder and harder and harder, executing shot after shot. Got so many shot makers on this Montreat Cavalier team.
No. That's huge. 20 seconds to play. Running the floor with great pace. CIU rattles and goes. 13.1 seconds as the clock stops. 4-point game. Minimum 2 possessions, and that's massive. Timeout on the floor by the
Cavaliers. Now this is something to watch here, Gabe, as Reed Warga has 5 fouls, but he was trying to check in at the table.
Did they tell him not to?
It'd be interesting to see. So you think about now, it's a 4-point lead, but you think about the free throws that were missed just 15 seconds ago, how big they become.
Those free throws are huge.
So Warga is sitting on the bench, getting instruction from Coach Stockton. So Coach Stockton thinks he's in the ballgame. He's sitting there he's one of the 5 that's in the game here. And he's number 2 in white. He's on the stat sheet. He has 5 fouls.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. He's according to the stat sheet, he is a disqualified player. Let's see if the table catches this.
Looks like he's on the floor. Warga's in the game with 5 fouls. 13 seconds to play. On the floor, violation on the baseline as we get the whistle. 4-point game, 81-77, and things boiling in Kingsport with 11 to go. You know, about 5 minutes ago, Jordan Mays says, "I'm in a war right now." He was right.
I'm still amazed that they haven't caught Reed Warga again. Unless the stat sheet's wrong, it's still showing 5 fouls.
Back underway. And right away the whistle. 11.2 on the clock, 81-77. Reed Warga just played on the floor with 5 fouls for 8 seconds. Who just got ejected?
Wrong. We had a foul.
So no timeouts left for either team. You can think back now to all those free throws that were missed just 15 seconds ago. Wark is still sitting on the bench getting instructions that he's in the game. I'm refreshing my stats and still shows 5 fouls.
4-point game. He was saying you're out of timeouts, not out of the game. That was pretty aggressive. Ow, ow, ow.
But 4-point ball game. Think about those. They make the 2 free throws earlier. They missed one a front end. They missed like those 2 free throws. It's 81-79. But again, they're gonna get trapped hard.
4-point game, 11.2 seconds on the clock.
There's 2 fouled out.
Yeah.
Coach just caught it.
Number 2.
Long feed down the floor. Warga, who is fouled out, swats the ball.
That'll be his 6th foul. And that will be...
That's his 5th.
The table says that's his 5th. It says 5 already on the book. Coach says that's 6. The broadcast has just become us speculating whether or not he's fouled out. It's a 4-point game with 10.5 to go. I'm not sure how much it matters at this point. Warga's off the floor either way.
Yes.
Substitution. Montreat. 5, Chris Moore. And at the line, Montreat.
If he makes one free throw,
that's a tall order.
Then it's elementary.
Off the mark. Unreal.
So no timeout. Other team, Gabe, if he should miss this one, they get the rebound and get fouled on a 3-point shot.
Jordan. It rattles and won't go. 10 seconds. Clock winding quickly in Kingsport. Rams, James Davis down inside, floater over the top, 4 seconds, shot off the glass, 2.1 seconds, 81-79. Montreat Cavs on the floor, he's got it, and the clock stops, 0.6 seconds showing in Kingsport, Tennessee, 81-79.
So if it's over 0.3, you have an opportunity to catch and shoot. So the officials will get together, see if they want to add any time to this. In 1 second, they're going to add 0.4 of a second.
Hold on.
1 second, right?
I'm working on it.
Yeah. You got it right.
That's what you're hearing is our friend here adding time to the clock. He's working on it.
Hey.
Hang on.
10 seconds added to the clock. Hang on.
We go 0.01.
Beep. Beep.
It's tired. It's gone to bed. Nope. I don't know. Well, it.
It's tired. It's gone to bed. I love it.
There we go.
That is hilarious. 81-79, 2-point game.
Just want to say, also in the stat sheet, it shows Reed Warga with 6 fouls on my stat sheet. That's huge. Even with they want him to make this free throw if you're a CIU so he can catch and get it in.
This is going to come quick, so be ready. Yes, 3-point game to force overtime. The Rams. James Davis on the floor. He's got it. Clock winding. Fires the shot in time. Off the mark. They've done it. The Montreat Cavaliers have upset the Columbia International University Rams in thrilling fashion. 82-79, your final in Kingsport, Tennessee, as the Cavaliers will move on to the semifinals tomorrow.
I tell you, Montreat Cavaliers has a lot of guys on our team who are shot makers. They will be a tough out here in the AAC postseason tournament.
Really, really impressive showing today. An 11-point lead, the largest of the game for Montreat Cavs. The Rams at one point led by 8 in the first half. 7 lead changes, 3 ties. We haven't seen any since the first 2 minutes of the second half. That one was a lot of fun. Gary Justice, closing thoughts on this game and the day.
An exciting, slow start for Montreat Cavaliers, a fast finish. See if they can ride that momentum to another victory tomorrow in the semifinals.
That will wrap our coverage on the Southeast Sports Network. So for the Cavaliers, the Rams, all of the fans, everyone here, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Kingsport, Tennessee. Today's broadcast copyright material of the Southeast Sports Network will be archived and available for replay inside of the Apple platform where you viewed it. Final score 82-79. Cavs win.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.